It was a beautiful morning on the Trackmaster slash Wooden Railway. Wait a second. I forgot to mention. The railways have been combined now. No, you think? Said James. Anyhow, on with the story. James was about to couple up to the express when Merida arrived. Leave those coaches, please, James. I need you to come to the docks. I have a special task for you to do. Come on. I just want to pull these quickly. The coaches decided to play a prank. Say, James, if you don't listen to Merida, it'll make things really complicated for you. How? You see, inside one of the logs was a beehive that was never removed. So they banged James, and one of the bees came out of the hive very angrily and took his frustrations out on James and stung him in the nose. Bing! Eee! Whistled James. There, now do I have your attention, James? All right, fine, I'll go. No need for violence. Round and round, head ups and downs. Nobody can beat without my love that I have found. Enough with the music. It's a good engine. James arrived at the docks. Cranky the crane was hauling a brand new engine. Watch it, James. Oh, oops. There's a new engine here. Wow, he's red like me, he said. I wonder what his name is. All right, off you go. Hello. Hi. Pardon my appearance. My nose is a little red. I'm a little under the weather. He's lying. He got stung by a bee. Shush. Sorry. Oh, never mind him. I'm just glad to be back on the rails. I'm just glad that I don't have to carry you anymore. You made my arm ache. Just ignore Cranky. Anyhow, said James, what's this option? What's this new objective we have to do? Oh, I also forgot to mention, not only do we have a new engine, but he came from a very specific railway called the Arlesdale Railway, and he's bringing some furniture. Furniture from who? Well, his driver and fireman decided to move out with him. It's in this freight car. It's going in the freight car. It says Arlesdale Luxury Linens. James, can you go fetch it? Certainly, said James. So James fetched the freight car and Cranky lowered it into his flatbed. Thanks, Cranky, said Mike. My driver and fireman will love the furniture was safely put. Yeah, whatever. So, James, said Merida, the reason I want you here is because I want you to show Mike and his driver and fireman a tour of the island. Well, certainly. You picked the right engine. So he buffered up to Mike, and Mike buffered up to the furniture car. And the train, or should I say the two engines and the car, were off. James was still feeling the welts, the venom from his bee welts. It's bad enough that I'm already a red engine. Why do I have to get stung too? I wasn't like refusing. I just wanted to take them out for a little while. The coaches just laughed. We're lucky we don't have noses. Yeah, well, you're lucky. The front car is red because I will make you bleed. It'll blend in. Language? Not language, but come on, this is a kid's show. This show blurs the line between kids and teens and adults. This is a show that's rated E for everyone, with a little bit of a twist. But then there was trouble as they were, rambling back and forth. James and Mike both broke down somehow. They struggled on for a little longer, but once they got up the hill, they couldn't finish the journey. They couldn't complete the hill. What happened, Mike? I thought you were a new engine. Why did you break down? That's what I'd like to ask you. Why did you break down? Well, it's not for my sting, but I don't know. I mean, maybe because I'm out of water and I'm probably out of coal. Oops. Very well. Let me go call an engine. So Merida went to the telephone booth because there are no cell phones on this on the railway. She called up the yard manager. BoCo was the only engine around. He was shunting. He wasn't too pleased that he had to go help the two engines, but he set off to work at once. You see, BoCo is an engine that never complains, despite being a bit of a follower in a previous episode with Henry. Okay, you ready? Yes, we are. Let's go. BoCo had to push 2 tender engines and a freight and a furniture car, which he had no problem doing because he's a diesel, and diesels were more efficient than steam engines. What a way to bash the steam engines, narrator. Sorry. So, they completed the journey. Merida was pleased with BoCo. Well done, BoCo. You are a really useful diesel. Thank you, man, but you could have just, referred to me as a really useful diesel since, we're all one. We are one. You're right. I apologize. James is still red. James is still red. Why, yo? I'm gonna get you, engines. But he couldn't stop the turntable. Whoa, 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 whoa. Insert Natalie Price song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was that the engine? Oh, no, that was me. For some reason, I can't move my arms. Stage 2. Partial paralysis. James vomited. At least that's not red. It's green. Ugh, disgusting. You've done enough, James. Why don't you go rest? Thank you, ma'am. So James went away. BoCo pushed Mike to the coaling plant, and his tender was soon full. He said, I didn't mind pushing you. Maybe I could continue, help, showing you driving 5 around. But BoCo, we went around like so many times, we kind of got a sense of what the railway is. Oh, all right, fine. I'm gonna go shunt again. Did I say you can shunt again? All right, fine. May I go shunt? No, you cannot, BoCo, because I need you to teach these coaches a lesson. You see, I just wanted James to, move and help. I didn't mean to make the bees come out. I mean, they started it after all. You know what? BoCo, you shunt. I got this. So Mike went on the turntable, and the coaches stared at him. What's this? Another red engine? What is this, James's bitch? Mike was cross and bam the coaches so hard that they broke off the buffers. Normally I would say that you caused confusion and delay, Mike, but you know what? They deserved it. It's not like the island of Sodo where Satabanhat would blame all the engines when the signalmen and freight cars had a lot to do with a lot of the accidents. That makes me more compassionate. Thank you, ma'am. I just, I don't like bullies, and I don't like people laughing at engines who get bullied. You and me both, said James. But you know what? I actually kind of like the red nose now. I don't mind it anymore. Yeah, it makes you stand out. Why don't we just call you the bee's knees? The name stuck, and James was a happy and really splendid engine after that.